What's going on? My name is Chad Christopher, and this is my woodworking shop. Now, I've always been intimidated by building stuff. I had just kind of this hidden passion for building things, and I'm an awful handyman. So I decided to dedicate this YouTube channel to learning how to build stuff, especially in the woodworking world. So this is my shop, Dojo Built Designs, and this series is dedicated to the people who are trusting me to build something special for them. This is all about my first commissioned projects. So come along with me for this ride. Don't be fooled by this Carhartt flannel and this fancy looking shop and tools. I'm learning as I go, but I couldn't be more stoked to be on this journey. I hope you guys enjoy the journey with me. With that said, let's get started. All right, we got our second commission project up. It is my homie from high school. His name is Aaron, and Aaron is deep into the Magic the Gathering playing cards game, which I think is so cool. I used to be really into them as well. A lot of good nights spent playing that game. And apparently Aaron has a pretty serious involvement, a pretty serious investment into this game. And so he needs a good card box to protect this investment of his. So I think he's got some really cool ideas in mind. Let's head over, meet with him, and see what he's got cooking.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up, brother?
It's good to see you.
How are you?
Good, come in.
Thank you, appreciate it. Hi, guys. Hi. How are you doing? You want to take my shoes off? All right, man, so yeah, tell me what you're thinking.
Cool, so this is what we want to replace. It's Velcro latch, which I don't love. I mean, it's good storage, but it gets damaged easily. It's pretty cheap, and this is special to me, so I want to get something really nice.
Okay, so tell me what it's holding in here.
All right, so we're holding cards in here, so there's about 500 that fit in this row, a few more here, and then some other things here. So it gets pretty heavy, which is also another concern on this because it's pretty flimsy. I mean, fully loaded, I think it weighs like 25 pounds or something.
Wow. Okay, and then dimensions-wise, we're thinking the same thing as these?
Yeah, same thing as this. I mean, I don't care if the walls are a little thicker or the edges. I just want it to look nice. Yeah. We just need like the same amount of space inside the holes. Cool.
I think we go with a little bit thicker walls, make this feel a little bit girthier. And then color and you know, are you thinking, do you have a vibe? Do you have a style you like?
So I like dark wood, so like a little darker than this table. Okay. I really love what you did with the epoxy stuff.
Yeah. And do you have a preference on color for that epoxy?
Thinking green. Green or an orange would be really cool, I think, with the darker wood.
Yeah. Cool, dude.
So,
okay, yeah. I love it. Let's grab some measurements and we'll go from there. So,
cool.
All right. So it was great seeing Aaron again, and you can tell he really has a lot of pride in his cards. So I want to make sure that I take a lot of pride in this box for him. Now, his ideas seemed really, really cool. Here's a couple sample images he sent over. Ultimately, he's looking for some really nice, deep, dark wood. I told him walnut, I think, is the way to go. And then for the top, for the lid, he wants some epoxy running through it, which I think is going to look absolutely beautiful. He said he wants it to be a deep green color. So we're gonna go with that. On the inside, he's looking for a couple different dividers. He sent over these measurements right here, which is really great of him. Saves me a lot of time. And then the bottom, I think we're gonna put maybe some felt or some velvet or something on the bottom to make sure that those cards are nice and protected. So yeah, man, I feel really good about this. I can't wait to get into this. I have a lot of ideas about how to step this box up from your standard everyday card box. So I'm sure, once again, I'm gonna learn a lot on this process, but the best way to learn is to actually dive in and do it, so let's do it. Okay, it is the first day in the studio here for Aaron's box, and here's what we're looking at. So that's actually Kirsten's table being finished up. I think that video probably already released. You can see the benches and the stand somewhere back there. There they are. But anyways, this is the beautiful walnut that we have all set up for Aaron's box. So I've gone ahead and made a couple measurements. It's kind of hard to see here on camera, but I'm gonna cut those out. We're gonna get the box built first. I'm gonna try a couple new things that I've never tried on this box. So honestly, I'm really, really nervous. So much so, in fact, that I brought this table over that I knew was a little bit more level, and then it wasn't dead level. So I've been just like shimming it even with scrap wood So I'm trying to take every precaution I can because I want this box to turn out just really, really perfect. So anyways, I'm gonna get some of this walnut cut up and then we'll try some of the new techniques out. Nice, this is the last piece we just cut. And here is how the box is lining up. Everything's looking really, really good. Height-wise, we're pretty much dead on everywhere we want to be. Everything is lining up perfectly. This is where things are gonna get a little bit interesting though. I'm actually gonna try doing like finger joints or box joints here on the edges so that they sort of interlock with each other. That's kind of what we're gonna go for here. As I mentioned, it's something I've never done before. I have no experience doing it, but I have watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. So we're gonna give it a try on this very expensive wood and just cross our fingers that everything works. Obviously I'm gonna test it first on not expensive wood, but let's make a little box joint jig. So here's my little box joint jig. I got a dado blade in there. And here's my first attempt at it. So this is with just some cheap lumber, but you can see we got the result we're looking for. We're a little bit, I guess, proud is what you call it when it's, you know, sticking out a tiny bit, but overall it's really, really close. I want to see if I can get rid of some of these gaps in here. But yeah, man, I think we're absolutely on the right track here. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the studio. So here is that lid that you saw us pouring the epoxy on. So this just got ran through the planer a bit ago to level it out, so it's a little scuffed up and cloudy right now. Once we sand it and polish it, it's gonna be looking really nice. I also had a couple extra bubbles come up, so I had to come back through with a second layer, but I think this is gonna turn out absolutely beautiful. And then over here, we've got the box. Now this is just being glued up right now, so you can see the clamps are on there. I went through with some wood filler on some of these box joints, but overall I'm really happy with how they came out. I'm trying to throw some screws in from the bottom, like some brass screws. Having some issue there, but hopefully we'll get that figured out. I went with velvet for the bottom of the box, which I think turned out absolutely beautiful. It looked a lot classier than the felt. The felt just kind of looked cheap. So yeah, we've got like 2 days to finish this up, and yeah, we gotta get back to work, man. So we just finished the box. It's been a long week, man. I've done nothing but grind to finish this thing, and I have to say I'm extremely, extremely proud of it. Of course, there are always things that I would change, but looking at this thing, I think it's by far my favorite project I've ever worked on, and yeah, I'm just stoked to be able to hand this off to Aaron. So we're gonna be there in a couple minutes, and I'm excited to see how this goes. All right, let's go deliver this thing. I wish I would have thought ahead and made some kind of package for it, but it's wrapped up in a hoodie right now. Man, I'm genuinely nervous right now. I put so much time into this, but thinking back to that before box he showed me, I think he's gonna be blown away with this. I think we met every one of the expectations. My heart's legitimately pounding right now. Let's go give this to him.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, dude? Good to see you again.
So excited.
All right, I wish I would have thought ahead and presented this a little better, but I figured I'd just wrap it up. And
it doesn't matter. I'm just excited. If it looks good, all that matters. I'm sure it's gonna look great.
I'm really stoked on it, dude.
I'm excited. Let's see it.
We ready?
Rolling.
Rolling? All right, dude, here we go.
Wow. That epoxy is amazing.
Yeah, man. So we went with a nice dark green. You said you wanted a
that's
dark
perfect.
wood.
All these joints.
Yeah, dude. Those joints came together. We went with walnut wood on this thing. A deep green epoxy. The more light you get shown on this, like it starts bringing out a lot of that character. And then throw that thing open and you can see what the other side looks like.
I love the gold hinges with the dark wood and the green. It looks so good. Wow, nice.
Yeah, man, so we lined that bottom with velvet for you so it'll protect your cards. We finished all the interior with the same Danish oil.
Nice.
These hinges are really, really high-end hinges because we've got a heavy lid here.
Yeah.
So it's got a hard stop at 95 degrees, so you don't have to worry about it slinging open and, you know, throwing your cards everywhere.
This is awesome. I am so happy.
Stoked on
It's
it?
amazing.
Let's go.
Yeah. Throw some cards in here.
Heck yeah. We got you a couple little small gifts to go with it as well to match. So for one, I know you magic players like your D6 dice.
Yeah.
So I got you some
Oh,
matching.
sweet. They're green.
They're green. And then I also picked, when I was playing Magic, my favorite part was always the card sleeves, you know? So I thought it'd be nice to, you know, have some stuff to match the green and
Nice.
all the
green.
box.
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
I want to see this thing with some cards.
All right. It's like my prized possession. Perfect.
Wow.
Some extra space. We got these dice in here. Oh,
Let's go.
that is beautiful. Feels nice. This is everything I expected.
Hold on, Fred.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
And move up.
Everything that I could have hoped for. You're amazing.
Let's go, dude. Really, really happy to hear that. I'm stoked on this box too, dude. I'm really proud of it. I think all the little details that you and I talked about, like just the way that we have this set up for you, the box joints we talked about.
These joints are great. That looks fantastic.
Thanks, dude.
Especially like the different color and the grain of the wood.
Yeah, it really pops, huh?
That color is amazing. This green is perfect. It looks great. I love that it's on the inside too. This is it. I'd been looking for a box. I mean, I had a design that I talked to Chad before about, and he wasn't sure about it, but I saw those cutting boards and was like, this is it. We're doing it. We're doing a cutting board as a lid, basically. It's gonna be perfect. Awesome box.
That's it. Second commissioned job done, baby. And it feels good, man. I tell you what, it was hard to give that box away. I'm not gonna lie to you. I loved that box. I wanted to keep that box. So Aaron, I hope you love it as well. I hope it does everything that you want it to do. I hope it protects those babies' ears. And I'm really proud of it, man. So if you would like to commission a build, that email is down in the video description below. Hit me up, let me know what you're thinking, and I'd be happy to help out, man. This has been a ton of fun. That box was genuinely probably my favorite build to date. I had so much fun on those box joints, on that lid, and I'm really happy with the way everything came out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. So many awesome woodworking projects coming up. That's all I've got for you guys today. So peace out. I will catch you next time.